Hello traders, John at StockBookie.com. Today is 11/9/2018 and this is our live stream action on Friday. We're getting a little bit of a beat down today. Nothing bad. We popped up on the, Wednesday on the midterm elections. Time to buy. Oh my gosh, you have to chase everybody. But let's get into the SPY real quick. Gotta get a handle on these markets, guys. We have support right here. We're hitting support right at the 277 area, and we're starting to slip, though. We are in the lunchtime hour. Volume kind of slacks, 42 million. Let's go into the bigger box here. This is what we've been watching. This is what I told my members earlier. Watch for 277. That's the area that's pretty much holding. If we do move lower, you're looking at 276.27 or the 200 MA on the 10-minute chart. Let's go to the 60 on this one, see if there's anything else. And you're trying to hold the 200 too on the 60 as well. If that slips, we're going. I think we could still fill the gap. I don't know about today, but we're going to have to see how this action starts to play out. We are in a confirming downtrend, guys, so this could be selling towards the end of the day. But anyways, though, still light volume, so we'll have to keep an eye on that and see what's up. Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going? I'm short Yelp. Yeah, I think I don't know, were you in the room yesterday? We were talking about those areas on Yelp. Man, hit them really well, guys. We talked about, I mean, you know, it's still a 50-50 shot on earnings. We talked about this pivot here, 31, and we talked about this area down in here. I thought for sure 29, but right to it, guys. We're getting a slow bounce, but I still think more pain to come. I think this could be a $25 stock. It might get a short-term retrace and then the next wave down. If the markets continue to sell, this will be going lower, guys, with everything, guys. That's it, bottom line. So let's get into the USO trade. We're still holding short in there, and that thing just keeps dribbling, guys. We're almost there. I'd like to see if we could fill this gap down here right around the 1250. I might take off most of the trade there, but what a hell of a trade on the USO, guys. Love that one. So hopefully some of my members caught that one. I'm out of BKNG. It could go lower, but yeah, exactly. See, you know the routine, Carmela. You won't go broke, guys, taking profits. When you start becoming a pig, then you know, you become a pig, basically. Facebook, we covered our final short on this one. Still going lower, but you know what? We picked this one off pretty good. Covered it. More of a, you know, couple week hold. We started shorting up in here as it's dribbling down. We started covering on that one. What else did we take? Amazon. We're still short this one a little bit. Quarter position. Beautiful. You know, when this thing was going up, we were shorting it a little bit upside down right here. Came right back in. Pulled the rest off. Thank you very much. This was a great one, too. We shorted here, pulled some off. Shorted here, pulled some off. Shorted here, pulled some off. Went up on us. Started adding slowly up in this area. Pulled back. Pulled the rest off. So for one day, we were bleeding, but right back in the money. Quarter position now in the driver's seat, unlike some other people out there. And you know who I am, or who you are. Keep holding. Options are almost at zero. Hey, Donkey Boy, are you out of those options yet? You're at $7, dude. Your stop out was 7. They're at 690. But I didn't stop out. I'm still holding. I promise. I know he's in here. All right, let's see here. Oh my gosh, GM. All right, let's pick up GM here. You know the routine, guys. If you come to the stream, just punch up a symbol. We'll take a look at it. GM, you know what? We're holding support right now. We had a pretty good area here, but, you know, looking at this, you know, what's happening, guys? We're getting a nice beat down. Everyone's buying the dip. We get a short-term retrace, and then it turns around, comes right back in. So if you can't get above this 200 MA, the 37.69 area, this pivot, you're going to have trouble. I mean, we couldn't even get above. We got above this pivot somewhat. Couldn't hold it. Couldn't confirm. Chopping up and down. This was actually a pretty good bullish pattern, though, guys. Up, sideways. But again, though, coming off this, you're a little bit extended from the 20. On all time frames, you could be extended from the 20. So you got to watch out for that. Yeah, IWM guys at the lows. We are in a confirming downtrend, so be very, very careful if you are long in these markets. It could change because we do have light volume, but just be careful, guys. Oh, good morning. Oh, okay. Yeah, what's up, Alex? I see GM. It's like GM, you know. But, you know, if you are in GM, it's holding this area here at 35. If that cracks, guys, it's going most likely right back down. So just be careful in these markets. What's up, guys? Hey there. I'm looking at ATVI. Juicy buys. Greg, don't touch it, man. I know I know what you're looking at, but if the markets continue lower, this will continue lower, guys. Let's go. I'm going to go to the bigger time frame now. 47 bucks, guys. 50 bucks right in here. That's. I've been given targets. Weekly target 200 MAs. Where are we coming to? They're all going to come to it, guys. Be careful with this name. Big support right here at 56, 55. If that cracks, ATVI will go lower. Markets go. They'll I showed you guys yesterday in the video. Markets go up. This tends to move up. See how the market's trying to grind? I mean, this got the bounce here because people are buying the dip. And look at that, right into more selling. Why? Because the markets are selling. If the markets continue to dump out today, this will be at the lows again. So be very careful with this one, Greg. All right, MTCH. Another gap play. Yeah, look at that gap down. Wow. You know, be careful with these names, guys. Let's look at the monthlies. Let's see if these have been straight. Yeah, 34 bucks, guys. Right here. It's going to go. Even 35. And if that gives out, it's going a lot lower. Another high fly. Where were you, Greg, about 2 months ago? Oh, my gosh, that's epic. You know what? Hold on a minute here. There was one I was looking at. Hold on. Damn. One of my members sent me an email yesterday on a stock. Hold on here. Gosh, what was it? Gosh, if you're in this room, it was a high flyer, guys. Damn, what was it? We were looking at it too. MKC. Yeah, there you go, guys. $1.39 down. This is one, if you're interested, it could go to 157, though. It could go a little bit higher. I do like this one as a short. Earnings, I think, are at the end of the year on December 28th, so you have a little bit of time. If the markets pull back, this will come down. It might go up into earnings. I might wait until earnings, but, man, this is a juicy chart. Price target right now, 110 to 100. A few months ago on Mitch, so when it jumped, looking to re-enter sometime in the next few weeks. Yeah, no, you got to be careful. All right, yeah, but this is, look, keep this one MKC, guys. This goes up a little bit more. I love the 150 area. It's pulling back already. MKC. Oops, sorry, guys, as I'm banging my mic around and stuff. Let's see here. Yeah, let's go into, gosh, I like this one. Let me put this one on my ticker here. Unless the markets really start giving it up, guys, then I'll get into this one. Because every time I get in these high flyers, they go up another 50 bucks. It's like, damn. Especially these. But, I mean, we went to 100 to 150 in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months. This one's almost might be due. What ticker is that? That's MKC, Carmela. Michael, Kansas, Charlie. Yeah, so you got to watch out for that, guys. That could possibly come in. All right, let's see. MTCH. I think we looked at that one. Let's see. Let's look at it real quick here. Yeah, it's a falling knife, guys. It could easily go to 35, so be careful with this name. Weekly chart. Let's see if there's any other support. Yeah. You take a retrace from the lower level. And you got support around 42 is 40 as well. $40 as well. And then you got 35 and then 33. If this does not hold the 50 MA on the weekly and starts to chop down here, you're going to set up for lower prices. Markets sell. It's lights out for this one. It will be going lower. But, man, another high flyer. Unbelievable. CLSD. Wow, $1.90. Yeah, I don't mess around with stocks like this. This thing's just getting hammered. There's no support at this point down in here. The only thing I could say with stocks like this, news driven. Look at this. Everybody got sucked here. Everyone got sucked right here, and then everyone's getting, you know what, here. So, and it doesn't start with an S. It starts with an F. God, I couldn't even. A buck maybe. There's just not enough on the charts. Once it cracked the $5 level, it was lights out. Yeah, it would be $2, got to hold that. Buck 75, buck 50, buck $25. I don't know what the name is, but yeah, this thing's getting taken to the woodshed, guys. If you're in this one, bud, I'm sorry. I mean, shit like this, they got everybody in here, they got everybody in here, and then they're just fucking stomping them. Excuse my language, but that's exactly what they're doing to people. And this is why I'm out here, guys, doing this crap. Because I'm trying to save people from crap like this. This one, there's so many stocks. Look at OSTK. You know how many bag holders in this one? Look at this one. Look at AOI bag holders. SPLK. This one's not as bad, but this one will be coming down soon. Look at this. They sucked everyone here, screwed them. And all the bag holders here, if they held on long enough, they're starting to down sell. And the next thing you know, it's a $70 stock and then lower. Just be careful. Let's see here. I'm out of BKNG. Yep. I am short KO at 49.71. Hey, B-Rabbit, that's not one of my trades. No, but you know the rules. You know what I'm looking at, KO. Yeah. $50 too. You know, if it pops up, you know what to do. Add a little bit more. Just make sure you have room. But yeah, this is a great trade here. Monthly chart. $45 is the area. If the markets pull back, it should go to 43 and possibly 41. You're in a pretty good channel here. You know, so that's a guy. If you get out of this channel up or down, it might go up. If you come back down, then you're looking at that support too. But yeah, great area on this one. I do like it. But remember, the names like this, the PMs, the J&Js, all the safety haven plays, if the markets start pulling back, these will still stay green. People are jumping into these dividend plays. So this is another one that people will jump in. So it could go higher, but if the markets turn around and start falling apart, this will be dragged down with the market. So B-Rabbit, great call on that one. I might even punch something up on Twitter on that. I do like that play. Which, speaking of that, right? Let's get this one out there because I don't have everybody in this room. Yeah, I like that. I do. I mean, I like 50. We'll add more if it goes up, but I do like that setup big time. All right, let's see here. Let's go back. All right, KO. Good morning, me. Yeah, good morning. Yeah, Alex, thanks, bud. Made 6% on NVIDIA puts this morning. Beautiful. Yeah, NVIDIA, I mean, look at that thing. Pops up, coming right back in, guys. Earnings coming up, though, on the 15th next week. So that could possibly drive the markets down a little bit more. So we got to watch for that. RUBI. Gosh, I don't play these low volume names, guys, or these low floaters, but we could look at it. Right now, you got to hold the 420. Is Elon in this trade? But no, 420's got a hold in this one. It's got a pretty nice trend line breakout. Let's see what next areas that we have here. We have a gap fill here at 481. That's going to be some resistance, and then pretty much natural at the $5, and then this pivot, and then this pivot here. Let's go to the bigger time frame to give you a Fibonacci. Let's see. Gosh, look at this. So, you know, if you're in this thing from, you know, a buck or so, you're in the driver's seat, but this could be the one where it pops up, brings it up into here, gets everyone on board, comes right back in. So be careful with this one. Alan, if you're in the profit here, it's got to hold 418, 420. Here's your next areas, and then even this one here, you have a high pivot there. Let's put a fib in here. I'm going to go from this high pivot to this low pivot there. That was the last high one. Yeah, you're at the 618 right now, so be careful with this one. Next area, yeah, 5. If you get the 5, you got to start taking profits, especially if you're in this thing from back in this, you know, a couple months ago. Just be careful. You got a slingshot bounce. You got a nice retrace to the next pop. It held the 382. Now we're into the 618. Next big area is around the 5, and then if it really starts to rumble, 627. And honestly, if it has more news, if this is a news-driven stock, the 926 or the 200 MA, that's what you'd be looking at on the weekly time frame. So, but this isn't for me. But again, if you got profits, just lock them in. You don't want to wake up on Monday and this thing's back down to, you know, $2 as everyone's taking profits. Yeah, pretty good volume in this week. Probably on today. Moving up, yeah, in the last 2 days. And then maybe news. I don't know what this stock is, but just be careful, Alan, on this one. Alta. Alta. Traded this one a bunch of times. So, yep. If you follow me, you know what to do on this one, guys. Right back, retrace, double top. You got to short this one. You have to, but don't go all in. No more than 10% of your total portfolio. I would start with 5%. Make sure you can add a little bit more because I don't think we had earnings on this one. Earnings can pop. Save some just in case if earning pops. If earning doesn't pop and it drops, then you're in the driver's seat. But this is the time to short this one again. It's Alta, guys. We shorted here. We shorted here. We shorted here. I think we shorted in here when we got the pullback. We pulled some off yesterday. In our short, we added more yesterday as well. So I am shorting this one with shares. So you guys want to short it. But yeah, if you're in this one from 200 and it's going up, just tighten the stops. Right now you're in the big double top resistance. It could go higher. Just be careful with it if you're long. If you got a great trade, take it. Who cares? If the markets, I'm telling you, if the markets pull back, it's all going back down. Alta is going to be a $200 stock again. I don't care what it is or who says not. If the markets sell the SPY and everything, it's all going down, guys. Maybe they got Phil, so when it jumps, look to re-enter sometime next week. Or for Mitch, for an entry point on that one, let's see. Excuse me, guys. I'd wait for him down in here, 33, 35. Yeah, you get elongated candles like this on a monthly. This is going to lead to lower prices. Markets dump. You could even, that's first target on the monthly. It can easily be a $25 stock. Just be careful. If it cracks this area here, 35, 33.46, then it's lights out. What ticker is that? MKC. Yep, I love their seasoning. Yeah, oh, me too. Definitely. That's why I was like, what the heck company is this? And I'm like, wait a minute here. But too much. Too far, too fast. Nothing's really going on with the markets. We talked McDonald's making a top. Yeah. McDonald's is fine. You might want to short that one too. Short it. I'm telling you, McDonald's, that's another safety haven play. All the ones. So let's go. Let's take a look here. Just look at the Dow stocks. Those are the ones that are going to try to make a green attempt today. Disney, well, Disney's coming back. Disney, we shorted that one today as an intraday trade. I'm in the driver's seat with a quarter position now left. So we short it right at 120. It's at 118. Pulls back another 50 cents or so. We're going to cover it and be done. Dunkin's up a little bit. DPZ, Kramer's Childhood Trust, G, I don't know what that is. That's up a little bit today. HRS is up a little bit. LLY is up a little bit. LMT, McDonald's, I think Verizon, PEP, PM, PSX, all the safety havens, guys. TDD's actually, oh my gosh, it came back. Unbelievable. This is another one, guys. Let it retrace a little more. We're going to short this one again. Jeez, unbelievable. All right, let's see. Check GM if you don't mind. All right, we did good morning last time, but GM, yeah. No, GM's holding okay, guys. We talked about this one a couple minutes ago. If this area gives out to 35.43, then we're coming right back in. That's a pretty good bullish pattern, but inside this bullish pattern, we had the pop up, we had a drop, we had a retrace to the high, so this red bar. And if you're a member, you know what to do here. That's where you give it a shot. It comes back to here, you add a little bit more. But it came back, retraced nice to that, right back down, guys. If it does not hold this 35.41 area, then we are going to go, fill this gap and possibly go lower. Markets sell, the SPY and everything, it's going lower. Don't give it, what, what name it is. Apple's right back at the lows. Amazon getting clobbered. Amazon just keeps dribbling. Wonder if Clown Boy stopped out of that one yet. Keep holding, people. Keep holding. So let's see here. Yeah, at GM, yeah, that's your key. Market sell, though, guys, everything's going lower. So be careful if you're trying to go long in these markets and buy the dip. Thoughts on Yelp? Yeah, help. We talked about this one yesterday with a couple guys in the room here. I think it was yesterday or the other day. It's catching a good area for a bounce, but I think it's going to be a short term. It led to more selling, guys. Look, down, retraced, down. You got big levels at 25 or 27, 24, and ultimately double bottom at $14. You get elongated candle on a weekly chart like this, you'll get a short-term retrace and the next bomb. Market's dump, it's going lower, guys. So you got to watch out for these. These are, everybody got, it's Yelp. It should, oh my gosh, CNBC even said upgrade it. And then a buyback. Oh my gosh. And then just like everything else, guys, from 2016, made a low, 14 to 52. If you're not selling this thing, man. But good support down in here. If the 29 area starts giving out, 27 area starts giving out, it's going to 25 bucks. Just be careful, guys, with the buy the dip crap right now. So that's all I'm saying. All right, guys, you're going to have to give me a second here. I am in still some trades here with my members. I got to keep an eye on this. Let's see, Disney. Oh, Disney's pulling back. I have it all. I just want to get it. Let's see here. Yeah, you know what, guys? Disney, we covered half of the half at 1858 or 118.58. If this, see where it bounced, see where we're starting to bounce, see when it was the high here. That's going to be good support there. Okay, so this is what we're trying to hold here. You know what though? I'm done. I'm doing the live session. It's really tough for me to do a little bit of all this stuff. But I got it. My members are first, guys, period. All right, so Disney short. We shorted this thing. We started adding at 119 at 80. Right here on this push-up. It went up on us a little bit more. We talked about this. If it's going to pierce through to 120, they're going to stop out all the shorts with the weak shorts. This is where we added our last half at 120.16. We pulled off half at 119, 118.58. And we just closed out the position at 117.93 and done. So we're done with this trade. Woo woo! But that was a great, no pain. We added a little bit here because I thought sometimes the market makers will keep it short of the 120 even number. Right when it popped through, boom, we added the other half and then bam, right down. So, but we are still short with shares on a swing trade on Disney. So whatever. I just want to do this intraday trade, make a couple bucks on it. Thank you very much. So hold on, though, guys. I got one more. I'm in an Amazon short trade as well with my members. And, man, did that one come in today, guys. We held it. We were a little bit out of the money for a day. I got a couple emails. What are we doing? What are we doing, StockBookie? I said, I'm holding. All right. So, and we traded this one a couple times, up and down, up and down, up and down. Now we're killing it. So, covered. There goes Disney, of course. Every time I cover, guys, it's going lower. It's most likely going to 1750. But you know what? I'm taking the profits. Like Carmela, you never go broke taking profits. So let's go to Amazon real quick. Yeah, look at that. Oh, baby. Keep it going. We shorted here, covered half, shorted here, covered half, shorted here, covered half. Then when it popped up on us, we had a little bit more. And then we held our breath because it was like, oh, geez, here we go. But knowing that, we went into great resistance here. And now we're into good support here, too. So, you know what? That's it. I'm covering my last half of Amazon, guys. That's it. I'm out of this one. I'm not going to mess around anymore. That's it. All right. Another great trade. Intraday action, guys. Well, my members, if they're catching these trades, we're killing it. Just killing it. All right, so MCD, Twilio. Let's go into Twilio. Yeah, that's it for Amazon, guys. Look at that. Woo woo. Our short was from 1741. So on that last trade, we almost got what about 38 bucks on that one? Even with 100 shares, guys, you'd kill it on that trade. You would have made easily a couple grand. That's with only 100 shares, if you could do 100 shares. Twilio, let's see. That one's the only trade that went up against me, but I'm okay with that. It's almost there, guys. We have a short swing trade, so I'm going to hold that one. And we started taking an intraday trade here, a day trade here. We got caught in it. What? Oh well, guys, it's Twilio. It's Twilio. You gotta buy it after a huge run like this. I mean, it goes from 24 to 100. You gotta buy up here. It should go to 150, guys. Like here, when it was going here, we were shorting. This one we got beat up a little bit and right back down, guys. This one's gonna go right back down. So yeah, Yeah, David, just be careful with this one, especially if you're long. If you're in this thing with profits going long from down in here, just tighten the stop. You don't want to be stuck in this freight train when it starts to move lower. And when it does, guys, you better step aside. Bottom line. So let's see here. Yeah, Twilio, just be careful with this name. I don't know if they had good or I don't even know what the hell the company does. But look at that. Right up. Look what it went into, guys. That was my last line of defense right here, and then the 100 even number. If it hit 100, I would add more in my swing trade position. But I'm pretty heavily loaded up on this one in two trades. My day trade, I shouldn't be in this big of a position, but I am. I believe that, you know, this will pull back, and when it does, I'll get my, you know, $5-6 on this trade, maybe more. Then I'll cover that, but I'll keep my swing trade going too. Excuse me, guys. Man, allergies are freaking whipping my butt today. All right, so markets, SPY's coming into the 200 MA intraday. IWM's trying to get a slight bounce here. Nothing crazy. I got to keep an eye on a couple other things too, guys. For my members here, bear with me. I love doing this stuff. I got 14 things going on. I got swing trades going. I got intraday trades going. I'm trying to get into new trades. It's absolutely insane, guys. Yeah, my average swing price on Twilio with my swing trade share short is 90.39, guys. So I'm almost in the money on that one. I was getting my ass kicked right up in here, but right back down. I'm following the charts. I don't give a crap what anyone else says. Hold on here. I gotta look at some other trades here, guys, just in case here. Yeah, you got that. Damn, look at that. Coming back strong. Yeah, there's no volume. Yeah, no. But, you know, we're going to see what happens here. Yeah, volume's light today on the SPY and everything, but we are in a confirming downtrend, so watch out for that. Usually you get in a confirming downtrend. You know the rules, guys. I mean, it could still break, but we usually end up at the lows of the day. Again, we're still not out of the woods yet. But look at the Twilio chart, guys. Look at this inside bar. Yeah, if 90 bucks cracks, this thing's going lower, guys. I think we'll go to gap window here around 80. And 80, I'll be half out of my swing trade, and pretty much yeah, I'll be out of my other trade too. Yeah, I went a little bit heavier on this one, but you know, enough to where I'm not puking. But like the TLRY one, that one I was puking. So yeah, oh yeah, you know they can, but Carmelo with the confirming downtrend today, it's going to be tough for them to do that. We'll have to see. I know the volume sucks. It's only at 45 million. We have an hour left. We might pull off at 65 million day. But if the volume starts coming in, we could move lower. So, but that's why, you know, I covered the Amazon trade. I took the Disney trade off. Facebook, we're out of that one now. We're in a couple other intraday trades or a couple day hold day trades, you know. PM, we got stuck in that one, but that one's, you know, one of those names where it just doesn't matter. Now, you know, I get these emails. I tell everybody 25 on Yelp, and everyone's like, 25 today? StockBookie? No, not today. Geez, that would be a real hammer job on that one. No, Yelp will come in, but it's just a matter of time. Markets are catching a little bit of a bid, though. You know, see what's going on here, guys. So a lot of the day traders like me, scalp traders, if you want to call it that, we're waiting for the 200 MA. So instead of bringing it right to it and getting the bounce, because that's where a lot of people are buying, because you have support there and you have people waiting on the level 2, you know, maybe a little bit lower just in case if it pierces, they bounce it up in your face. Because then the guy here's like, oh man, it's going up, shoot, I'm missing it. Then the emotions take over. They'll start chasing this thing up. So instead of waiting here for the nice pierce, maybe the 276, a little bit lower, and then the bounce, they got to get it. Oh my gosh, I'm missing it. They're not going to bring it there. You can't do that, guys. If it goes up right here, then you don't take the trade. This right into this area would have been the area to do it. And now it's just too late. Yeah, darn it. But now we're back below the 200 on the 60 minutes. So that's going to be the next task. So 277.28 is the next big area going up. Because we got below it. They're trying to save it. They can't close it below the MA here. And then you got the 200 MA on the daily chart at 276, which is more support, as well as gap fill down here at the 275 area, which is this one right here. Man, this thing gives out right here, just 200 MA. We're going lights out. I don't know about today, but again, we are in a confirming downtrend still, so anything's possible. Let's see here. Yep, looks like a falling wedge. Yeah, Yelp is just help, guys. Help, 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 Yelp. No, don't worry. Some bull will come on and tell everybody, "Oh, time to buy Yelp." You know, I just bought 42 million shares. Yes, I did. So, and you know, I don't know. We look, hold on here. Let's go to the weekly. Yeah, I mean, it's getting a bounce. I mean, of course it's getting a bounce because people buy the dip. You got the $30 even number. You got some support down in here. I thought it would go maybe a little bit lower, but you still have a gap to fill around 28.73. Then you have the double bottom here around 27. So markets, again, keep selling. This will go lower. You like that, Michael? Let's see here. Tree. Oh, God, yeah, tree. When that thing was falling, it was like, timber. The monthly chart play, guys. Yeah, we got railed on this now. I mean, this is one that went from 77 to 400, and people were upgrading this. My price target when we were shorting here, where was it, guys? 20 MA, 215. What did we hit? Next price target, guys? I'm going to go with 140. So this was another one. Get everybody on board. It's tree. It's got to go back to 400. They had good earnings. But look what we went up into, guys. Resistance right there. Resistance right here, too. Big. Look at this. Falls down, retraces. Falls down. Right here's resistance. Falls down, retraces, comes back in. Everyone who was buying here, they're dumping because they got their money back. They don't want to be a bag holder anymore. Comes back in, retraces here now, which is going to be more resistance. Comes back down here. I guarantee, I'm not going to look yet. There's got to be something down here for support that held this thing. So let's move it back. Well, wow. Look at that. Gap fill. Oh, my gosh. What a coincidence. Right there, gap fill. Did I take the trade? No. Going into earnings, but look what they did. They filled the gap. They got everybody excited. Now they're going to create more bag holders because the guys who bought up here, they're all dumping here. They're dumping there. They're dumping down here. Oh, my God, it's at 1,200. Oh, my God, I bought it for 380. They told me. Oh, my gosh. Same thing here, guys. Look at these great shorts. Comes down, retraces, short. Comes down, retraces, short. So resistance, that's where you short. Comes in, short-term retrace, bounce, comes right back in. Look at this one. This you can't ask for better setups than this. Comes back, retraces, comes back, retraces right to that area. This is where you short. Boom. Comes back, retraces that area. This is where you short right here. Boom. And then look what it catches. Even this one here. This was a gap fill here with a low pivot. Went a little bit lower, got the slap back. But what a coincidence, guys. Gap fill right here. What was the low? Gap fill. Technicals don't work. My ass, they don't work. It'll give you levels to buy, levels to short. And if you can somehow read the chart, it will give you a better position or a better start in a position. At least you know where this thing can possibly go to. This one here, you're going to look at support around 225. Gap fill. You got the gap window at 216. That's the stuff you got to look for, guys. At least if I don't teach you guys anything, or if you don't make money on my trades, at least learn the charts so you can take your own trades. Gosh, for 30 bucks a month, guys. Now, I like pitching myself for 30 bucks a month, but at least it will put you in a good trade. Tree, everyone was saying when Tree was 400, oh my God, how high can this go? And I was saying, no way. You got to short this thing. Look at it, and it could honestly go to 139, 140. Just be careful. Man, I think that's what they're doing. They're sucking. Look at this, down sideways. Until you get above this $300 area to, now 267, 268, you're going to go right back down. Just be careful with names like this. Should have never been up here, guys. Never. I wouldn't doubt this is a $100 stock again when it's all said and done. Markets dump. It's going lower. Yeah, period. Yeah, thanks, Michael. That's a good deal. Yeah, shit. I was paying a hell of a lot more when I was getting taught how to trade this crap 11 years ago. I was paying $300 a month. But now I'm making tons of flipping money, and that $300 a month doesn't mean shit, guys. $360 a year to learn this crap. If you were following me, you would have been shorting this up here. You'd have been shorting that one. You would have been shorting AAOI. You would have been shorting Splunk instead of buying Splunk. Splunk. 3M we even shorted. That was another high flyer. Who the hell shorts 3M? We do. High flyer. Another one. CAT. High flyer. Look, monthly high flyer. Gets stretched from the 20 MA. It comes back in. Sometimes it takes a little time. Look at this. 56 to 170 Caterpillar. Are you out of your mind? And people up here is like, wow, it's a good deal. It's cheap up here. Really? Look at the chart, you morons. Gosh. And now look what it held. This is the part where it retraced. What was the part that it held? Right there. Boom, hits it. Boom, hits it. Comes back in, doesn't break out. Comes in, breaks out. That's support. Comes in, where does it hit? Support. Put a Fibonacci level in here now. Let's see what other level. 50% retrace. I would have waited a little bit lower at the 618. But it got the short-term bounce because you have more support there. You got to learn this crap, guys, if you want to put yourself in a good position. Period. Man, drives me nuts. I see all these, like Tesla. Time to buy. Here we go. Tesla's up. No, Tesla's in huge resistance right now. This was the time to buy. This is the time to get out. People, but Tesla. No, this is one of the best trading stocks ever. 100-point moves up and down. If you catch these are huge. Mostly shares only. We short calls too. I'm getting a little bit beat up on my call position, but I don't care. I'm not going all in. Small positions, you can handle the crap like this. Look at this. And people are like, StockBookie, you're shorting this? Yeah, I shorted here. I shorted here. I shorted here. I shorted here. Shorted here. We even went long down here. I go long, I do, but just at the right times. Yeah, this one after the fact, it's easy to see. Should have went long, StockBookie. Well, no shit, I should have went long, but I didn't. And I'm not going to chase it up here when it's just grinding away till it gets above this 352 and stays above this gap on a weekly close. This one's not going anywhere, guys. They're just sucking in more bulls to slam them again. This is a trading stock, guys, not a buy and hold. Crap. If you would have traded, even back in the day, 100-point moves. If you would have caught some of these, your average price would be 0. Then you just hold. Who cares at that point? But my gosh, this run here, you got to short. Goes on. And then what did they do? They fell short of 400 because all technical guys were waiting at 400, 410. Then it just didn't make it. Then up and down, 100-point moves, guys. Don't get stuck in this bullshit stock. They're going to drag this one right back to the basement, guys. Next fall, we're going to 180. 180. Markets are catching a bid, though, so everything's kind of catching a little bit of a bid, except for Tesla. Tesla's market's catching a bid, and, well, look, Tesla at the 200 MA now. First hit of this, where'd it go? Bounce up. Now we're hitting it again. 2 hits on the day, though, not as strong as the first hit. You still have support down here with this line right around the 346. Okay? Right there, look, retrace. Almost retrace. Almost again pops up. That's going to be some support right there. This double bottom too. So let's see if Tesla holds. Oh, you get me all worked up now. But SPY's catching a bid. What's everything doing? Catching a bid. Let's go through this. We did this yesterday. Okay. SPY 10-minute chart. What's going on here? Catching. Of course, they didn't do the 200 hit. Why hit that? That's too easy of a trade, guys. Stop is short. So everyone who's waiting down here, they're all chasing it now. Oh my gosh, I'm missing a trade now. I should have just bought. No. We're still in a, let's see, yeah, we're still in a confirming downtrend, guys. Not done yet. But they got, Uncle Jerome, light volume bullshit. Let's bounce it up. So this is coming up, 277. Where do we get below? This low pivot, they got to stay. It's got to hold this area. They're going to fight. They're going to fight till the end at the 277. So if this thing does give it up, I use E-signal, Bobby. But if they give this one up, 277, watch this. I'm waiting for the weekly close because this up move here was a bunch of freaking BS. So we're going to see right now we're back into resistance now. Still below the MAs. This is more intraday stuff, guys. So that's what we're watching here. Let's see. Yeah, they could pop this garbage up. They're trying, let me tell you. I mean, volume subsiding, but we're still in a confirming downtrend. So I want to see, you know, we're at the last hour. Great channel. Thanks, buddy. I try, man. I try. Getting all crazy here today. It's like, man, all these bulls are like, oh, time to buy. Guys, be careful. What's going on in my opinion, I know we all have opinions, you know how that works. We're doing short-term retraces, big resistance up here, and we're going to have the next wave down. If we start cracking below the 200 and the 20 MA, it's going to be lights out, guys. We still have a gap fill around 275. I think that's going to be one of the key numbers. But if we don't hold this 277 area today, and God forbid if we close below the 20 and come down in here, it could be on for next week. Again, the raising rates, he didn't do it this time. The midterm elections, it's all news, guys. It's all crap. The raising rates have already begun. The unwinding the balance sheet. They're not pumping money into this market anymore. They're trying to buy time to figure out what the hell to do, because what the Fed did in the last 10 years was the biggest experiment ever in the history of the world, and all the other Feds are doing it around the world, and that's going to lead to a disaster. I promise you. 10-year bull run is going to be over. And when this goes, guys, I'm going to show you the chart again. When this thing blows up, here's your house, here's your .com crash, your housing crash. Now we're up here. We're going to get another crash. And I wouldn't doubt monthly 200 MA. This right now, 153 is my price target. It's going to curl up still. But my guy, I mean, in here, 200's huge. Why do you think they did this for a year, up and down? That creates support. So if this thing drops, you have massive support around 200. If that cracks, where are you going, guys? Where it retraced to, right here. Boom, boom. Broke out. That's usually where it comes back to, guys. And the 200 MA hasn't kissed that in a long, long time. We are out of control right now. Yeah. You know the drill, Carmela. So, anyways, guys. All right, Tesla looks scrumptious for a short. Yeah. Anyways, hold on. Let me breathe here, guys. All right, let's go back. Let's look at. There's no volume. Look at Gush. Is that the oil one? We're short the USO, guys. Almost done with that trade. I don't know what Gush is. Maybe I don't know what this is, but I mean, just looking at the chart, here's your line in the sand. If it doesn't hold that area, we're going lower. I mean, it is down, it is sideways. I don't even know the hell is this one. Let me punch it up. GUSH. Oops. Oh yeah, oil and gas. Yeah, okay, that's why I write back down, guys. Yeah, so right here, if you would have shorted USO, if you would have played Gush, you would have been shorting right around 40, and you would have been at 20 right now. USO, we were taking it short right up in here, 1520, 1550, all the way to, I think 1579 was the last entry price. We have a quarter position holding this one. I'm thinking we could get to like 12 bucks, 12.32 on that one. Yeah, gosh, that's right. That was that. So yeah, just be careful. I think we're going lower with this stuff. Took a shit after Zillow. What is Zillow? What's the symbol? What's the symbol on Zillow? Oh, Z, I think. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Look, guys, high flyer, Zillow. And this, I don't know if they did a stock split. I think they did. Another one, just cratering. This was big support right here at 33, at 31, and it's still, gosh, look at this thing. Lights out, guys. All right, remember, 200 MA is usually my target on the weeklies. Yeah, it didn't. Does it have one? No. Jeez, this thing. Oh, yeah. But I think on a retrace, guys, let's see where the 750 is. We might be at, yeah, look at this. All right, if you want to step up on Zillow, I would wait for 26 bucks or so. 20, maybe 25, maybe. First support for me is 28.04, but I would let it pierce if the markets are done. See, markets are coming right in, guys. Confirming downtrend always rules, especially at the end, and it's Friday. We haven't had a beat down Friday in a long time. But Zillow, just stay away. This thing's a piece of shit. You're right. Oh gosh. Wow. Just let it go. Don't even do anything with it. They did a lot of stuff. They got everyone stuck up here. Now they're all panicking. Oh my gosh, I'm stuck. But I bought the dip. I did. It always worked for years. See, I bought it here. I bought it here. I bought it there. And it went up. And I bought it here too. And it worked. See, guys, traders in a bull market, it's funny. Because when the shit doesn't work, they have no clue. And that's when they line up with margin, all-in trades. Ay, ay, ay. I used to be that guy, getting my ass just railed until I was like, I need to find someone to pay me how to do this crap because I'm losing way too much money. And now, guys, I lose. Don't get me wrong. But let me tell you, I've been winning a lot lately. I'm learning a ton. SBH. Is that one? SBH. Yeah, I like the pop. Let's go to the monthly. Let's see what the highs are. Yeah, I knew that. Right about 35 bucks for me. I mean, if you're long in this one, great. It's got to get above 25 bucks and possibly higher prices. This could have been the head fake for the next slam. I mean, look at this one, guys. Boom. And then, you know, well, this goes back years. Nice All right, so let's see what do you think? I think in the 618 retrace on this, and then they said lights out again, which would be the green line. Wow, what a coincidence. The big Fibonacci 618. It says 382, but it's a 618 going up. What did it hit, guys? And lights out from there. Gotta watch levels. Gotta learn technicals, guys. Period. Yeah, Michael, just be careful with this one. This if it doesn't get above that 25 buck level, I don't know what this one is, but if it doesn't get above there, it's going to go straight back down, guys. All right, so SPY's at the lows. We're hitting that area of support. Let's see if it holds. We talked about that, though. Since they missed it and brought it back up, see what they did, guys? They made everybody, they came short. The people who were waiting here, they made them all chase. Oh, here it goes. It's bouncing. We're back right to the level. I'm not buying this level. I would have bought it if it would have came down on this candle here. One good flush through and then the bounce. Said they'd say stop at short market makers, guys. Light volume. They see everybody lining up to buy the dip here. They pop it up in your face. Everyone emotional. Oh, my God, I'm missing it. Here it goes. Oh, and I'm watching CNBC, and they're saying buy the dip. And then they buy it. They're like, ha, I'm in the driver's seat. Told you so. Short, you're getting your ass kicked. And all of a sudden, right back down. So confirming downtrend, they're strong, guys. Though I've been doing this crap a long time. And if my members, they know with confirming downtrends. All right, so just be careful in this one. Next big area is the 275. Well, it'll be 276.50. We just hit that. We hit it. See how it's bouncing now? I am not getting interested in this trade. I don't care if it bounces. Let it bounce. It's bouncing without me. And of course, freaking Facebook. I cover that crap and it goes lower every time. Every time, guys. Damn it, these market makers. So let's see here. Yeah, so we're hitting that. Let's see if we bounce. I mean, that was the next, so they got everyone in. They're shaking them out. So we'll probably go sideways. If we go sideways for the next maybe 20 minutes, half hour, that could lead to more selling at the end of the day. It's basically distribution, guys. Smart money. If you have 50 million shares of the SPY, you're selling up here, guys, starting to. It goes down here, you get the bounce, you distribute more. Goes down here, you get the bounce. What are you doing? You're distributing more. If you have 10 million shares, are you distributing at 260 or are you distributing at 280, 290? That's what you're doing here, guys, slow and steady. All right, so we're getting a slow bounce, but the DIA came right back down to the lows of the day. Qs are starting to break. I got to keep an eye on some of these trades, guys. I still have members. They pay me money. They pay me the big money, guys, the big money. Now, I like to keep it cheap, guys. Or, no, not cheap, because that sounds cheap. It's inexpensive. It's just like going to college, guys. You got to learn this crap. All right, let's see. TJX. What is that? TJX. What the heck? What is that? TJ Maxx? Right? TJX. If I could get it right. TJX, let's see, monthly chart. Let's just go right to it. Ooh, look at that, guys. Ooh. All right, short it. Wow, love that one. Thank you for that one. I'm sold, signing up. Thanks, Michael. Again, if you don't learn anything but technicals, that's what you want to do to put yourself in good trades. If you stick with me for 6 months to a year, you will learn technicals. And then you don't need me. I don't care, guys. Move on. Just like I did from the guys who taught me. I'm still in contact with them. We bounce trades off of each other. But it's still like, hey, you got to learn this stuff like this. Everyone, oh my God, they got an upgrade. I don't know when earnings are, guys, with TJX. You got to watch earnings. But this is where you got to short. You just went from 32 to 55. The price target now is 42 bucks. All right, hold on, guys. Hold on. TJX. Great setup. I mean, come on. If it goes up on earnings, just make sure you have a little bit more. It's slow and steady on these plays. It's still a high flyer. It could pop on earnings, but if it drops on earnings, that's where you want to fall. Even if you have a 5% position of your total portfolio, or if you had a $100,000 account with 5,000, you get a 10, 20% drop in this, you're making money. So, and that's it. So please sign up. Now, again, I would love more members so we can do more private stuff. Hold on, guys. I'm doing some stuff for my members here. And remember, this is free, so guys, just hold on. Hold on to your shorts, right? That was a joke, guys. 2,000. All right, let's see. All right, so we're trying to hold that area. Apple's at the lows. Amazon down 49 bucks. Chase it, people. Chase it. Buy the dip. Hurry. It's going to be great. And then this is the part where they keep buying the dip and they keep slamming you. But the people who buy the dip, they're going all in every time. So they're just slowly, all the money you made in the last 7, 8 years, they're slowly bleeding you out. That's what these guys do, guys. Yeah, Z, all right, I got that one. Yeah, Zillow. Just be careful with that one. So this one here, guys, you know what to do if you're a member. If it pops up, just think you still go to 60, still can go a little higher. I don't know when earnings are, nor do I really give a crap. Because when this thing pops, I'll add more and it will drop. Remember, guys, no more than 10% position in a short share position. If you have a $100,000 account, you should be in 5,000 in this one now. If it pops up, another 2,500. Pops up to 60, another 2,500. Your position will be right around the $57 area. It's a high flyer, monthly chart. This will take a little bit more time. Puts are tough on these positions, guys. I recommend not buying puts. If you do, you got to go at least 3, 4, 5 months out, because this could take 3 months to come in. So that's the other catch on this. I usually short with shares on these high flyers, easier to handle. All right, guys, so we're breaking through that area. Oh my gosh, woohoo! We are starting to get paid. Great channel, thanks, buddy. TJX, yeah, just if you're long in that one, take the profits, guys. I'm sold, signing up. Thanks, bud. My monthly chart says 2007. Yep, you got it. Thanks for the snap last week. By the way, did you get into that one for a short term? Because I think snap's coming right back down. Yeah, I mean, we talked about this one. That wasn't as a spec play. If it bounces, take that money and run. Because man, these markets come in, everything's going down, guys. Oh my gosh, look at those 1,800 Amazon calls, just getting demolished. Yeah, keep holding. Keep holding. Let's see. Thoughts on Intel? What is that one? INTC, I believe. Intel, it should have never have been a $57 stock. Bottom line, look at this. I mean, back then, 2009, yeah, it was. But look at it. Retrace, down. Then finally, 2016 was the area where everything caught a bid. Looking at this one, I guarantee it's going to be the 7 or 50 or the 6, the green line or the blue line. Let's see, from the highs. Here we go. Ooh, in between, almost the blue 60. Yeah, it's time. Sorry. Intel, if everything falls, it will be coming down. You're still above the MA, still strong position. Let's look at the depth. Yeah, look at that retrace, right? This is big right here, guys. If you can't get above that, 58.83 and stay above 50, it's over. It's just going to slide. I mean, the markets have to go higher for these to go higher, and markets will be going lower, in my opinion. So you got to just be careful with these guys. You don't want to get stuck in a disaster. Believe me, I've been in a lot of disasters in my life. If you are, just make sure it's a small position, guys. Don't load the boat. I hate disasters. Been in them though, guys. Been in them. Believe me. All right, guys. So I got to start looking at some other stuff here, real quick. Oh, so we sold, added. Oh man. All right, I'm trying. Oh gosh, this is exactly what I thought the markets were going to do, and it's playing out perfectly. It's pissing me off though. Some of these stocks are going lower that I covered. It's like, damn it. But Intel, yeah, be careful. You're still above the 20 and the 50 on the daily, so it's still a little bit strong stance. But you're into this overhead resistance, and even around the $50. If you can't come back and get over 50 and start making a run for this high pivot or this gap fill at 52, watch for consolidation. Maybe a pop up, but if it starts to slip, we close below 47.66. We're going to have a freight train right down to 46, 45, and then we're going to start filling gaps down here. Markets dump, it could be sooner than later. So again, if it holds up here around 47, 46, then we could pop higher. But this long bar, engulfing candle after a pop up, that's usually ugly. Still going sideways, still not bad, but watch this. If you fall below this big green bar here at 47.59, then you might be down. You might be going down here real quick. Again, markets dump, you will be going down here real quick. Just be careful on that one. No bounce. Yeah, but I mean, if you caught this one from 42 to 49, get the hell out. It's a trade. Don't be holding these things. This is a trader's market right now, guys. Short-term trades, in and out, and take that profit and run for the hills, guys. Period. You don't want to sit around in this crap. You start sitting around in trades like this, that's when they're going to take all your damn money. Hey, the market makers, the big institutions, they're just going to slowly grind you all day long. Yeah, gosh. Let's see. GLD. And one more. We'll go, which one here? Let's do Facebook. Oops. Hold on, guys. But yeah, so yeah, a little bit hyped today. Made some great money today. Oh my gosh, I love doing this stuff, guys. That's why that's why I want to bring more people on. Have some fun, make some money. When you're making money, everything's great. When you're losing money, it sucks. Believe me, I've been on those sides, and still am, guys. It's one of those things. It's just like, I'll be joining as my portfolio grows. Yeah, perfect, man. Where to get back in? I sold yesterday. TJX had a 2-to-1 stock. Yeah, so, but still, TJX, just be careful with that one. High flyer. You don't want to be stuck in this. It's almost time for this one. And even if it had a stock spill, that's fine. Whatever. I mean, we're extended on the monthly. It's time, guys. I mean, look at this. We went from $4 to 55. I mean, and then kind of stalled out. Had a night, held the 50 right back up, but we will be coming back in. It's just a matter of time. All right, so let's see here. So everything's stalling, starting to catch a bid again. I'm looking at the IWM as well. IWM's trying to hold that 20 MA on the monthly, guys. Trying. I mean, we're down here. Just trying to see what's going on. Yeah, we could go a little bit lower. Let's see. Let's stick a fib from the lows to the highs. Is this 60-minute over here, guys? Yeah, the 382 is coming right around 152.85. So we could catch a little bit of a bid right here. We still are in a confirming downtrend, though, so that's something to watch for. And we're still, we're back below the MAs on the 60-minute, so that's a weak stance. See how they popped it above on that gap up? They gapped up, you kept going, even from the lows, just get it above the MAs. Everyone will be, ooh, it's great. The SPY, though, is below the 200 MA now intraday, so that will be something to watch. AAOI, I know, that thing just got murdered. This was one of my shorts on StockTwits. Everybody ripping me. Oh, you're a moron. All the trolls, all the guys who know I have a I mean, back here we didn't, but I was a big short guy on StockTwits. Came on the scene and I was like, short this pig. and it went up on me. I would have to look at my thing. I think I was in at 85, 90, maybe even 80. I added more once it got pushed to 100. You got to add more at 100 even number. You just have to. But we shorted this one a couple times. Came back in, and I was telling everyone right here, it's going to $40, guys. $40 was the 200 or the 20 MA on the monthly. Where'd it go? It went actually to 37. And all the people that talk crap, guys, they all blocked me. But they're all trolls. They were pumping this thing up on StockTwits. Got to get an AOI. It's the best thing ever. As they were pumping it, they were dumping it. Pretty simple, guys. So we were shorting it up here. And lights out. This one, what was another one? OSTK, that was the other one. Great short. Oh, my God. We shorted this one a couple times, actually. Another great one. Yeah, it was just, man. They ripped me on this one too. Oh, StockBookie, don't follow that guy. He has no clue what he's doing. And then do. And then Splunk too. That was another one. This one was great back here. I mean, this one back here came in like a disaster. Nice retrace, fell again, held the double bottom here, took off. You got to short this one up here. Yeah, you just have to. I mean, now it's a little too late. But look at that, 130 price target was 87. It's almost there. Crazy stuff, guys. Just got to find the areas. I mean, they're not all the best areas. Still hard, but when you go slow and steady, you use critical money management skills. You got to know what to do with these trades. You don't go all in at 100 even number because I said so. You start shorting at 100. If you're doing a $10,000 position, you start at 100. Go to 105, 110. I know you're going to be in some pain. 115. 120. Your average price would be 110. Yeah, and you're getting wrenched on right here. But if you don't have if you only have a 8% position, 7% position of your total portfolio, you're not getting hammered. Knowing that, hey, this is a high flyer. This could go higher. 20 MA's target. Let's see. I mean, look at that. So if you would have been at 115, 110, the thing came down to 87. That's a $20 trade out. Yeah, you're in pain. Because here's your kind of level where you'd start doing it. Double top, 106. So you've been in 106 and 110, 115, 120. Then and then actually 125. So that's a big quarter number. Crazy stuff in these moves. All these moves. Gotta be careful. All right, so we're catching a bid, and again, they're not gonna make this easy for us, guys. But for now, we're good. Even Tesla's getting a bid now. Oh my God, Tesla dipped $3. Buy it. It's crazy. But Tesla is holding this area, guys. That support. If it cracks through that area, you better watch out. But this is where they're shaking everyone up, shaking everyone down. People are buying here, then they sell there, then they chase it here, then they shake it up. They're just shaking it up and down. Light volume markets, they can do that. We are still in a confirming downtrend though, so be very careful in these markets. Gosh, that was that Amazon trade. That was brutal, let me tell you guys. Here it is right here. So this is the one with my members. So November 7th, 1726 covered. Added short, covered. Covered half of the half, added more as it popped. Added a little bit more, covered half again. That's still holding in a small position in the green for the day, in and out, rinse and repeat. Resistance, blah, 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 shake and bake. They were just shaking and bake. Then it popped up, 1741. I was like, you know what? I'm doing it again. Covered half again. Covered last half. And then, boom. Position is closed. But this is, it went up on me, guys. I got in the last one. It was 1741. It went to 1763. It was like, oh, my God, here we go again. I hate you, Amazon. And that's a brutal name. I mean, yeah, no, it went to 1780. So I was like, oh, geez. Yeah, I was like, hey, I try not to watch it because it's like, all right, breathe. Let's see if these markets, I'm looking at this trade, but I'm also looking at the indexes too, saying, hey, okay, Amazon could go up a little bit more. I know the SPY's in the great resistance, so this could pull back. I know the Qs. Qs are in the great resistance up in here. I mean, it could have went the gap fill here a little higher, just didn't make it. We talked about short-term retraces. Another short couldn't get above this high. I mean, it still could sling back, Remember, guys, look at that, though. We just filled the gap on this. Did we fill the gap? I was watching that. Hold on here, guys. I'm blabbing to you guys. Let's see. Did we fill the gap? Yep. Look at that. So we did fill the gap too now. So now the SPY was into support. This is into a gap fill. Gosh, they're going to have to try to save this. We are still in a confirming downtrend, guys, but we are coming to support on some of these charts now. But, going back to the Amazon trade, so the Qs were into good resistance. Let's go to the IWM. IWM into good resistance. So I'm playing it as, hey, Amazon could be a beast. I could be upside down, all right? But I'm playing the indexes too. Everything sells on the indexes. It's bringing everything down just like it did today. We got into the trade, 1 day early, guys. Then they bounced it. It was like, oh, God, here we go again. I've been in disasters in Amazon. You got to hold your breath and you got to go small. When Amazon moves $100 in a day, you don't want $1,000 position in there. Well, it's still $1 million position. Most people don't have that, but even on a small account, 50 shares, you can still get beat up pretty good. So just be careful, guys, in these trades. That's all I'm saying. All right, guys, if you're new to the room, throw in a symbol. Let's take a look at it. Let's see which way it could go. The markets are in a confirming downtrend right now, so be very, very careful with that. And if you're not a member, go sign up. Learn technicals. This is how we trade, guys. It'll at least help you with some of the stuff. Look at TJ Maxx. I'm sure they're talking shit about this one. I mean, not on the daily. It's not. On the daily, it's just been chopping. But and oh my gosh, it's time to buy. I mean, it is basing. It is basing for a possible move up. But then you go to the monthly. It's just too much, guys. It's been up there for 3 months doing nothing, guys. So just be careful with this one. This could definitely come back. So, let's see here. Let's look at some other stuff. So IWM, yeah. So everything's catching a little bit of a bid now. You'd expect that coming off of some gap fills. Let's look on the DIA. See if there's another reason on here. Did we catch a gap? No, DIA still not. Well, and this little pivot here. Let's look at more short term. Let's take this out. Let's look at the retrace on this. Where do we come down to? Oh, 618.75. Oh, a little bit lower, guys. But looks like we caught this when we went sideways and popped up and we took off. That's the area where we're catching right now. Right before we really broke up. So we consolidated here, and then we broke up on 2 days ago. On the midterm election rally, we promise, buy the dip. So a lot of these trades I'm out of now. Covered the Facebook, covered the Amazon, got out of Disney. We shorted that one today. More intraday stuff, guys. I'm an intraday. Oh, look at that. Still lower. We covered at 8.17. What did we cover at? 17.93. Look at that. Still went lower. But as the market, what was doing? As the markets were grinding lower, what was this doing? See, now everything's catching. See, this is their time. Half hour left. They're trying to get the markets up again. Remember, they got to keep the SPY above that window, above this 277, guys. That will be, they're going to fight till the end to try to get that above. So we get that above, technically, it helps. Let's put it that way. It helps ease the pain, especially if you're going long, but you want to recapture 277. If we stay below and to get below the 200 again, intraday that is, then we're looking at 275.38, which is the 50 MA, and then gap windows here, right here at 275.11 or so. So they're trying to catch a bid still. 53 million, guys, no volume. They're trying. Easier for the Fed, easier for some of the bulls. Big institutions, they could push it up. If they need 277 for an option expiration, it will make it there. But maybe a bear needs a little bit lower where they're going to stick it to them. We'll see. We'll see how it falls out. All right, let's see here, guys. Thoughts on Intel? We did cover that. Where to get back in? I sold yesterday. And legalize. Where to get back in which? The Snap one? Let me know which one you're looking at. Yeah, AAOI, that was crazy. Oh, we're catching a bid. Hurry. Get those guys in. See, now all the people, see how, if it was this candle coming here, that's what you would have looked for, and then the bounce. Look at that bounce. Look at that, 277. Here we go. Oh yeah, TJX. Yeah, let it fall. Maybe if the markets are dumping on TJX, um, I got to go in the bigger time frames. Got 45, maybe gap fill in here, and that maybe a short term bounce if the markets are giving it up. I mean, this could easily be a $38 stock, guys. The markets really start to sell. Remember, my price target on a lot of these stocks are weekly 200 MAs. I mean, we're pretty far away from that now, but I'm telling you, if the markets sell and we get a major correction, it's all going lower, guys. It's all going lower. Period. It's a market trade. Bottom line. Man, look at these markets. They're going to shake and bake it all the way to the end now. Do we buy the dip? Do we not? Do we buy the dip? Do we not? What do we do? What do we do? AO had a good bounce after earnings. I dropped it with a nice profit today. Yeah, there you go. Perfect, man. Did they have earnings yesterday or today? You shorted up here, get that pullback. But yeah, I don't even look at this name now. I mean, now it's just bleeding. Okay, right there, 18 bucks. Did they have a little pivot down here? Anything down there? Hold on, weekly. Yeah, right there. Look at that, right there. It's not a coincidence, guys. Look, so it went up, retraced, went up, a little bit of a retrace, and that's where it popped. So right here, we should have stuck it right there. That was your support right in there. Next area for AAOI, if it continues going lower, this could be an $8 stock. I mean, right in here is not bad, 10 bucks, right around 11.58. But yeah, be careful with this name. You are into confirming, just a downtrend. It's below this pivot. You got to recapture this one here at 22.70 and then possibly higher prices. Couldn't resist at 18. Yeah, 18. That was a good area, man. Right in there. Perfect. Perfect. And boom, in and out. That's what I like, baby. In and out. See you later. It's not a holiday, is it? No, markets are still going. Markets are going to close at markets still have an hour and a half, guys. No holiday. Yeah, we still got a little bit of time. All right, yeah, it's only 12:30, yeah. Well, 12:30 my time. Nope, not today. Markets, I think the bond market might be closed Monday for Veterans Day, and then this market might be open. So they could stage a rally on Monday, too, with the bond market closed, guys. So watch out for that one. BRS. I don't know this name, but we'll take a look. Yeah, it's not looking pretty. Yeah, shit, look at that. Wow. I wish I would have known about this one. Look at that one. BRS, high flyer right there. First target hit, retrace, gets everybody else on board, and then they just slap it to them. Gosh, this thing's not looking good. If you can't hold this double bottom here, 644, it's lights out. If you stop around here, if you stop here and make a, this is the low, you make a higher low here, that's what you're looking for, and then it could possibly go higher. If it comes back to 644, you got to step aside. Yeah, look at that right there too. Oh God. Next area would be about 375. $5 would be even number, but yeah, just be careful in this name if you're trying to go long. If you're short, hey, great, you're rocking and rolling. But CEO resigned. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, 644, $7. Look for it, even 750. As long as you don't take out this low here, hold on to it. If you start taking out 644, then you better just step aside. 3 million on the day, so not too bad. Yeah, gosh, look at that. So they retraced it, got everybody else on board, and they're killing them again. Yeah, if you got some profits in that one, if you shorted it in the morning, let's look. So you're in maybe around here. Yeah, you got a little bottoming tail here intraday. That's what it's holding. If you got money, man, take it. Screw it. I mean, this could grind. Yeah, I mean, I don't, it's kind of the short would have been here for me, but who knows if he would have resigned. But yeah, if you're in from 850 and you're at 750, for me at least, I'd be done. You might get news. They bring in a new CEO, and next thing you know, it's pops. But at this point, it is looking weak. You got massive volume on this candle. That could stage a reversal, but just be careful, Bill. Take something off the table here, man. Just take something. Just protect it. You don't want to wake up on Monday and they bring in, freaking Bill Ackman as the new CEO. I mean, I don't know. That's just throwing out a name. So, let's see. Where are you guys holding it to? What are you guys holding it to the week? I have short positions out there. I got other positions out there, but yeah, those are for my members, Christopher. More swing trades on those. Other than that, some short-term trades I'm still in, and holding strong, guys. Got a nice bounce here, though, guys. They staged a nice bounce. Here it goes. Buy the dip. Buy the dip. It's going higher. Oh, yeah. So look at that bounce off the 200. We never made it to my area. I mean, we would have been doing it off this candle. Let me zoom in. It would have been this one, the first hit down here. And I would have most likely waited for 276. Just didn't make it. But see what they're doing now? They're trying to save that 277. Save it. Hurry so we can go into the weekend and tell everybody it's okay, guys. Oh, ooh, look what we did though here too. We hit the 200. Damn, a little bit more. Yeah, 276 would have been it. Why didn't they bring it there? Because that's where all the other technical guys are waiting for the bounce, guys. 18 cents it missed it by. Damn. That's what they're doing. With the light volume markets, these guys can manipulate, believe me. Like right now, guys. Who in the world buying these markets right now? Or doing anything? You know, so someone's coming in. I mean, you got some shorts covering from the, short play towards the end of the day. They're just getting out. You shorted the market, yesterday. You got a pretty good trade. Get the hell out. Someone's trying. Someone's doing, options expirations today, guys. Short-term weekly options. Someone needs a higher price, so they're going to probably take it to wherever they need it. It'll be funny, though, if a bear comes in and just slams this thing at the end. We still are in a confirming downtrend, guys, so, we're not out of the woods yet. We have, oh, shit, I'm thinking 1 o'clock close. We still have an hour and 15 minutes left. Oh, the time change. My time doesn't change here in Arizona, guys, but time change is killing me. Yeah, so we still have, I'm thinking we have 15 minutes left because it was 1 o'clock close my time, but we still have an hour and 15, so anything can happen now. Well, I'm a little more excited now. But Google, look at Google's pop. All right, guys, let's go back to this now. Everything's a SPY trade, all right? So we get the big pop green. Let's look at the Apple. Okay, let's look at Google. Pop. Let's look at Amazon. Pop. Let's look at Cat. Pop. Let's see if AMD even popped. AMD even popped. Tesla. Pop. Let's see what else. Facebook. Facebook's been getting slammed. Pop. Why does it go? Not B. What's B? Anybody know what B is? Facebook. Pop. Holy cow. You mean if the SPY and the IWM and the Qs and the DIA move up, you mean everything moves up? Yeah, guys. That's how it works. Everything's dumping. It's hard to sell. That's why we're in a confirming downtrend still, so it's a little bit tough. I still think we have a little more pain to come, guys. Disney even bounced. What else? What else can we look at? J&J. Let's look at J&J. Yeah, that's just chopping around. So let's look at PM. The PM bounce. Yeah, PM bounced. NVIDIA had to have. Yep, bounced. KBH is up, but index and other housing stocks down. Hold or sell. KBH. Take a look. Let's look at the monthly. I want to see the. Nah, geez. That was your short. That right up here was your time to sell. My gosh. Yeah. If the markets don't bounce, this will be a $10 stock again. Just weak. Look at that. You get above this area. See where we started breaking down here. Let's see the retrace. The retrace on here. It'll be the green or the blue line. Yep, green 618. Yeah. Wow. Look at see that. See how it was extended monthly chart. Right back to the 20 MA is the turd. This is the fly. The fly always goes back to the turd. That's what flies do. Once you get extended too much, the same thing here. Look, it got extended from the 20. What did it do? Come right back in. Got extended from the 20. It is the only saving grace, though. You know, you are making lower highs or higher lows. So you made the low, higher low, came back. You still stayed above this pivot. Went above. You still haven't crossed this pivot, so it's still okay. But for me, this would have been the area right here to sell. You have a topping tail here. Damn. Wish I would have seen this one before that. That's a beauty, guys. But as long as it's holding this $20 area, it should be all right. If it starts to crack the 20 in the 1911 or the 50 MA, then you got to look out. Let's look at more short term. Yeah, short term, you know what they did? They brought it in. They retraced it up, trying to get more people on board. You're up a little bit today, but gosh. You got a gap down here, almost filled. This could be this could be another. I mean, look what it's doing. So you're going down, retrace, down, retrace, down, retrace, down, retrace, down. Ooh, they try to get above that pivot and then straight back down. They're just trying to retrace it and get more people in. It's just going. This could go up a little higher though. If you are long in this one, gosh, I mean, if you caught it down here at 18 bucks, here at 21, I would take some off. I don't know where your trade you got in, long or short or whatever you did, but just looking at the charts, you're getting the bounce. You might get a short-term retrace, maybe to 22, maybe to the 25, 26 area. If you do make it up here, 26 or wherever the 200 MA is residing on the daily chart, then that's the spot you want to take some profits. If you are in a profit, if you're short this one, I would stick with it. You'll probably get the retrace. I would stick with it if the markets start to sell. If the markets start to grind higher into the holiday seasons, you know, Thanksgiving, Hanukkah, Christmas, New Year's Eve, and all that stuff, this could grind higher. I mean, it is a little oversold from the 38 area. If you're going long, I see what you were trying to do. You know, catch a low pivot. You know, it was once a $38 stock. It's got to go back. Now, if the markets sell, this will go down lower. So next big area is around $18. So for me, nothing to do. Yeah, Abe, just be careful in this one. You're getting the retrace, and every bounce, you're just getting more selling. You could, you know, let's go to the weekly. Yeah, well, weekly 200 MA. Yeah, you have good support there too. Yeah, so if this 1928 area, 1856 low pivot gives out, then it's 18, and then you're just going to stair step lower. 15 will be a big round number. If that doesn't hit, then the last line of defense will be this trend line. My gosh, though, I mean, you popped up. I mean, you can even, yeah. I mean, a little head and shoulder. I don't like these little deals here. But if you did draw the neckline here, you do have a breakdown right now, and you know this isn't that great of a head and shoulder, guys. But you know, then you got the head came down, you got the little tiny shoulder, and then you're holding. But my gosh, you know, if this did play out, yeah, you're easily going to 10 bucks. So if you get the retrace back into this area, big resistance around 25, then 27 up into this area. If you can get back up there, that's when you start taking it off. If you're upside down in the trade, but you're getting a little bit of a bounce off this support, you know, 20 even number, 200 MA on the weekly, but this could be short-lived to the next wave down. So just be careful in this one, bud. Markets dump, this one will go lower. Markets stay strong, SPY and everything, this could grind higher. So it's really going to be a market trade, guys. When you're going long, market's got to go higher. When you're going short, market's got to go lower. It helps the trade. So everything's looking a little bit weak right now. So that's why we're entering more short positions right now. Let's see here. Shop's getting hammered. Splunk. Skyworks. Damn, a lot of stocks getting hammered today, guys. Tiffany. Look at Tiffany, too. Tilray, that one. Just stay away from that one. Tiffany, same thing, guys. High flyer right here. High flyer, no one listening. Tiffany's got to go higher. Look at that. Once it got up there, guys, and look at this one here too. We were short this one. Look at that. Great trend line. Woo woo! Right to price. Where's price target? Everyone together. The 20 MA monthly. Where did we go? 20. When it was going up, I was telling everybody it's going to be a $105 stock. Right down, guys. Pretty crazy stuff. I mean, you watch these charts, you learn how to read them. At least it puts you in the driver's seat. It doesn't worry. It's not 100%. If it was 100%, guys, I wouldn't be here. I'd be on my yacht somewhere in the Caribbean, trading on my satellite dish computer, swimming with my kids, and my kids would have their own school teacher. So I'd be like, James, and please get my speedboat. I want to go to the Baja today, or whatever. So. But yeah, so just be careful in these markets, guys. Slow and steady, small positions will get you through this crap. You got up and down action every day. You know, not the easiest to tame these markets, but you got to just go slow and steady. Lost Girl CGC, yeah, we looked at that one. We were shorting this thing up right around $50, 51. That was the trade. Came right back in. Don't mess around with these. They get news, they fly. They get news, they drop. Came right back in the resistance. You have the retrace 50%. I thought it would maybe go a little bit higher, 50 number again, and boom, right back down. So easily can come back down to 31. But right now we're just chopping and slopping. Nothing really to do for me. We're holding support at 750 here, and they're trying to hold the 40 even number as well. Just looking weak. Pot's getting smoked right now, guys. 420 is not happening on the pot stocks right now. Maybe on Elon stock, on Tesla, but definitely not on these. No love today on the pot stocks. In fact, I'll be back in a minute. No, I'm just kidding. Excuse me, guys. So everything's getting another bid. As you can tell, everything's going up again. That's what it does when we get a overall bid in the markets. That's what happens. Everything's leading now. Not leading, but oh wow, everything's going up now. Hurry up, chase, 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 chase. So let's see here. Yeah, so for me, nothing to do. Intraday action is a little choppy. Choppy. I mean, look at this intraday action. Straight up, straight down. Now we're just chopping up. Now, they take you to the house here because you're going long up here. Now you're stuck in the trade. You're probably heavy in the position. Most likely traders do that. They go all in here. You get your butt whacked down in here, and you're thinking, oh my gosh, where does this thing go? Holy cow, I have 1,000 shares and I'm down, $5,000 right now in a $40,000 account. Oh my gosh. And then, markets dump. I mean, this thing easily down. Look at this. They're saving the markets again. So yeah, just be careful in these names. The Tilray, stuff like that. Right now they're all news driven. But, I still like it a little bit lower. I would love to see $25. But, we're holding the 200. As long as it holds this 31 and holds the $40 area, it should be all right. But look, they're just slapping it back. They get everybody in at the tops. Then they slapped it back at everyone to chase it up here. So whoever bought here sold down here. Pretty typical. Then they chase it up here, and then they slam it again. Typical retrace on an oversold condition. Then they sell it again. So just be careful, Lost Girl. Disney for long term? Nah, not yet. Wait for Disney to come in. Nope, came in. We shorted Disney at 120 today. Made $2 on the trade and got the hell out. Nothing to do with Disney yet. Now let it come in. I mean, you see the wedge here. This is the monthly chart. I see it's breaking out. Everyone's getting excited. Oh my God, it's Disney. It's a pennant wedge and it's a breakout. Still got to get above the 122 over here. Okay, so it gets above there maybe. Long term though. Long term, let it come in. If the markets come in and they start selling off again, Disney will be a $100 stock again. Right here. Here's your area to buy Disney. Actually, right here, about $99. And even then, I'd let it come lower. It's coming in. When this thing comes in, guys, it's going to be everything. Everything is. That's the bottom line. Let's look at the monthly though. So monthly, 107, then 104. Yeah, easy $100. I love you, but shorted Starbucks at 64 underwater. Yeah, but Robert, again, it better not be bigger than a 5% position on there, no more than 10%. First of all, it's a swing trade. Look at the monthly. 56 is the target. I explained to you guys that this could be a couple week hold, could be a couple month hold. Okay, it's going up on earnings. Go into my live session. We talked about this one. Everyone's getting excited. What this is doing right now, guys, it's a short squeeze. Everybody who shorted, there as this thing was tanking, everyone was shorting down here and adding more short, adding more short, adding more short. They're getting squeezed. Look what it's going up on now. No volume. Zero. People are getting squeezed. When you go all in on a trade at 58, before earnings, 1,000 shares, you're down 10 grand in this thing right now. And most likely that guy with 1,000 shares, that's his whole account. You gotta go slow on these. You know that. If you've been following me, we came in, we hit what did we come into? There was resistance right here. Now they're sticking it to you. A lot of people shorted too, as well as me up here. But I knew that, hey, it's earnings. It could go higher. You got to give this one room. Of course, you have great resistance right here, but earnings, guys. And now everyone's Starbucks. I'm sure they did a buyback. And Bill and that's the other reason. Bill Ackman owns this one. They will take this one down eventually. And look, just like the monthly chart stretch job, right now we're stretched from the 20 MA on the daily. That's at 61 bucks. So again, if you're short in this one from 64, you should have room left. 64, then it would have been 67. We added more today. But that's how I do, guys. I can't tell everyone enough times to, slow and steady on these trades, especially on earnings. Usually you want to just, take the trade and just, hang on, just let's see what happens. I added more short today at 68.42. I know what I need to do to this position. I told you, if you had $10,000, you go 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, and then get it to 10. Your average price will be right in here somewhere. And now we have a monthly extended chart. If you go to the monthly, price target's 56. And if the markets pull back even more, this is going to be right back to 50 bucks. I'll be out by that time, but that's how I trade these guys. Triple top, squeeze right now, earnings, triple buyback, probably with a side of an upgrade, from some guy. With Bill Ackman in this one, I'm holding this one. Sharks are after him. And when that time comes, this thing will come lower. Then you got this, you got this trend line too coming from these high pivots. I want to see next week, okay? Weekly close. I want to see next week on a weekly close. I want to see this thing close higher. That's what I want to see. Then maybe I'll believe it. But you get a move from 47 to 60, almost 70, guys, and then on an earnings play with a pop, time to short. That's what I do. I've been in trades like I was in this one. Get my ass kicked. My average price short, I think, was 186 or 176, right in here. Either way, 180, 190, 200, killed. And I was like, oh my gosh. Hold your breath. Hold your breath. Hold your breath. Hold your breath. As it's going up, hold your breath. I think my last ad was 275 and it kept going. It was like, oh my gosh. Breathe. Next day, boom. Came right in. It was like, all right, cool. We're good. Next day, boom. I covered it, done, trade done. So one day holding my breath, shut my computer down. Let's go play with my kids, have a good time. Right move, guys. Bam, right down. Even went to 101. So I think I made 45 bucks on that trade and done. So I had to wait 2 days. It was painful, but I wasn't even close to all in on this trade. That's how you got to play this. About half. What? I got until rate at 118, sold at 223 during that rally, then lost about half next week. Yeah, exactly. You got to just take lost girl. You get money, take it and run. Don't go back to the well too many times. But then look at this thing, just chop and chop and chop. And I'd love to see 8. I think we could get a little bit lower on this one. I would love to see this gap filled. Then I might actually buy this one and hold it. It will be going up again. Just a matter of, are they going to shake everyone out? Just think if you bought up here at 290. Oh my gosh, it's going to 1,000. It's upgraded. Got it, cash. Got a lot of bag holders here. They shake it out one more time. All these people up here are going to have to sell. And then I will drive the stock a little bit lower. And that's when we'll enter it and then hopefully get the blast off. Like Disney today. We got the little bit of pullback. I'm out. $2, a little bit over that. I'm done. See ya. Amazon. Yeah, I could have probably held a little bit longer. but I got my money out of it, done. We're coming in at support on the charts. I can't hold this. If this thing starts to chop around, it might pop higher. That's how this stuff works. You know, in every trade, you know, you could look at technical. Sometimes you got to throw it all out the window. But, you know, at least now I knew coming into this where, hey, it's going to hit, you know, resistance. You got to take it. You got to short something or do something in these trades. Yeah, Tilray. Crazy stuff on that one. But, yeah, so we're moving higher again. Let's go back to SPY. So SPY's catching, you know, 277, guys. That's the magic number, apparently. Now even on the 60-minute, if you look over here, we're grinding above the 200 MA. They're trying. The bulls are trying, guys. Squeeze those shorts. Squeeze them. Does anyone who went short here, you know, they got squeezed here, they're out, then we dipped again, they went short again, they, you know, shorts start piling in again, then still in a confirming downtrend though, guys. Not as bad as it was before, but you know, we're holding these areas. The Qs filled the gap. The DIA was right there. SPY holding this area, almost into the 200 on the daily. You're getting support in this area, and pretty good support on all the indexes. So that's why we're grinding a little bit higher here. Damn, we were coming in pretty good down here. But again, light volume. Not the best. And now if we had heavy volume in a confirming downtrend, we would have done something down in here. Or even on, you know, some, you know, maybe even right here on this little push up. If we get back to maybe 278, maybe. Just the volume sucks. If we had more volume, it would have been great. All right, guys. So I'm gonna get off the mic here. You guys have any questions or comments, you can send it at stockbookie@gmail.com. Been doing pretty good this week. A couple of our positions we've covered. Still holding on to a couple other ones, though. Twilio got us a little bit, but again, I'm not too heavy in that position. I mean, I don't want to be in as much as I am now. I wish I would have took a little bit smaller, but, you know, I'm following even on the daily on this one. Let's go to the weekly first, though. Weekly stretched. 73 is my price target. Daily stretch now, 74 price target. Monthly, I mean, this is 45. This is it. I'll be done. I'll be long gone on this one. But, you know, we start getting below 90, then 88, 85 will be the next big area. This one will fall. So that one, Furu asked me if I was in anything. I am Twilio short, and I'm holding over the weekend. I'm playing more of the monthly on this one. If we get another substantial pullback, this one will fall like a brick. Just like this time. Just like this time right here. And then here's the next time. I would, you know, even 100, I wish it would have hit. Well, they know everyone's looking to short at 100, 101, 102. That's why I never hit it. But markets are catching a bid. Everything's moving higher. So we'll see how it goes. If I see anything interesting during the last hour, I'll hop back on the mic and we'll do some more. But we're getting a nice little short-term retrace. Let's take this. Let's put a new one in. This is all short-term, guys. Let's see where we're at. So it's 250 retrace. You got the 382 coming up at 278. So 278, 278.33 is not bad. If it could pop up there, then maybe higher prices. They're just getting a bid in here, guys, squeezing some shorts right now. You got a lot of people who shorted up in here yesterday. They get the couple dollar move on the SPY. You know, well, actually more than that. Yeah, about $5 move. They're starting to cover down here. And as a technical trader, you know the 200 MA is support. So you're looking to say, hey, you know what? I shorted yesterday at 281, 280. We're down to 276 or whatever. Shit, I'm getting out. I know there's support down here. So the technical guys start getting out, starts getting this, you know, pretty much a manufactured squeeze. Market makers see that, and they start to push it higher. That's what these guys do. You know, especially on a light volume day. It's like they love doing the squeeze. But yeah, again, on these earnings plays, guys, you don't load the house. You just can't. Like the Starbucks. When we did this trade, I said, hey, guys, just make sure you got some ready just in case they squeeze it higher. And they damn well. Says all the weeks, I'm telling you, all the guys who shorted down here, they're all, I'm just holding, oh my gosh, I'm getting paid. And then we get this big major squeeze. Then earnings, they're like, all right, I'm piling in more. This thing's got to go down. Then they get the pop. It's just like, So this was a great bull flag, guys. A little choppy, sloppy above the MAs, but my God, that thing took off on that. So, you know, just I'm holding. I'm not going anywhere at this position. Been in these before. Nothing new to me, but I'm in the right size position with the money. So that's critical to what I do here, guys. Right size position, you can handle these, you know, ass whoopings. Like the Tilray. God, I still have nightmares about that one. Trips going back down. That one we shorted yesterday. We should have stuck with that one. Damn it. Look at that nice little gap down today, still going lower. This is another one. What's the monthly chart look like? Yeah, monthly chart wasn't as good. If this was at highs, I'd stick with it a little bit longer. But as long as you're not above the $65 area, stick with this one, guys. It'll be the next one that's going bombing, and everyone will be like, what happened to Trip? That doesn't make any sense at all. The any sense at all trade, guys, doesn't make any sense why it's going down, because everybody on CNBC said it shouldn't be going up. Well, we know how that works, guys. What else here? Anything else before I go? MKC. Damn, still coming down. I do like this one, though. 150, earnings still not there. I would love to see one more pop in the earnings, and then that's it. So that one, I don't know. I'm gonna really look at this chart and maybe put a trade out there. We'll see. All right, though, guys, I'm going to end this right now. Thanks for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. Again, any questions or comments, just shoot me off an email. Check out StockBookie.com. If you like what you see, sign up. It's $30 a month. You go to my membership page and sign up as a membership under StockBookie.com. Like I said, it's $30. Then you do the PayPal thing and all that good stuff. So, and I'm hopefully going to be doing more live sessions. I'm going to watch for some Twitter. Oh, man. Watch for Twitter. I'm going to post. I'm going to try to do some nightly stuff too. I'd like to go over some stuff when the markets aren't going on to just show more of my members some technical stuff, why I take trades, what I'm looking for when I'm taking a trade, stuff like that. I mean, there's a lot of stuff with the volume, with the overall markets, earnings plays, you know, gap fills, stuff like that, moving averages. I do follow the MACD as well. That's another tool I use, and then we take it from there. So. All right, guys, thanks again for watching. I really do appreciate it. Watch for these next week, and we'll be doing more and hopefully get some live trades as well. Today was a little bit busy in the mornings. I came back on because the markets were coming in. I wanted to see where these markets would possibly stop, and here they are, guys, just chopping around again. So, all right, thanks again, guys. God bless. See you on the charts.